Well, the first thing we're going to talk about is, hey, what is a differential equation and how are they classified? A differential equation is nothing more than any equation that contains a derivative. So here's one. The equation dy dx plus y equals cosine of x plus d squared y over dx squared contains a first and a second derivative, so it is a differential equation. This equation, x times y double prime minus x cubed times y triple prime equals sine of y, contains a second and a third derivative, so those are differential equations. And how do we classify them? They're classified by order, and the highest derivative appearing in an equation is its order. For instance, this one is third order, and this one is second order because that's the highest derivative. They're classified as linear and nonlinear if the function and its derivatives only appear to the power 1 and not as part of some other function that is linear. So look, to the power 1, the function to the power 1, the second derivative to the power 1, this one is linear. Look at this with sine of y, so the y appears as part of some other function, so it's nonlinear. Differential equations are either ordinary or partial, and a partial differential equation has at least one partial derivative in it. Ordinary differential equations, ODE, that's an abbreviation for that, has only ordinary derivatives in it. So example 3 and 4. The orders of example 1 and 2 above are 2 and 3 respectively, and here's a partial differential equation. Partial of x with respect to z plus 5x squared y equals partial of y with respect to z. Just as a word, before you get scared, we will not be solving partial differential equations in this class. This is a class in ordinary differential equations. This one's nonlinear because it has a derivative squared in it, or the function squared or something like that. And so that gives us a way that we can classify our equations as their order, whether they're linear or nonlinear, and whether they're ordinary or partial. If they're partial, we won't worry about them. We will do some nonlinear later in the class, and the order will be important because sometimes the order determines our method of solution. So that indeed is our first mini lecture on differential equations.
And?
Well, I can't think of anything else I could say.
And?
Well, that is the first little lesson. It's a little mini lesson describing on what makes a differential equation, what makes its different order, whether it's linear or nonlinear, or whether it's ordinary or partial.
And?
Well, and that's all.